everybody. The holidays are in full swing and everybody's entertaining and baking up a storm, and we're gonna do that here today. We're gonna make a fabulous chocolate espresso cake with a delicious cranberry sauce and a mascarpone frosting. It is to die for. And here today to help with that is none other than Darci Daniels. She's an iconic singer at the Purple Room here in Palm Springs. Everyone in town just loves her. So listen to Darci now.
Music of life, it seems to be like a bell that is ringing, and it's ringing for me from the way that I feel when the bell starts to ping.
Oh, Darci, I just love every time I hear you sing that way. I just adore you up on stage.
Oh,
I
thank
really
you.
do.
Thank you. I mean it.
And
thank you for having me on your show, the
Oh.
Palm Springs Baker.
Come on, it's our pleasure, dear.
Oh, good.
I mean, you truly have become iconic here in Palm Springs.
Thank you for that.
How long have you been performing here, dear?
Well, Chuck, I've been here. I graduated high school here.
Wow.
I don't tell everybody that, okay? Mum's the word.
So you grew up here, your parents were here.
Yes.
And I did read a little bit about you. And you know, Darci, I think you were, one of those fortunate people, as was I, and I don't take it for granted. I had a really good childhood.
Yes.
And it sounds like you did too.
Oh, I did. I'm walking the same steps as my mother and my father. And I'm one of 6 kids, but they made me feel like I was the only child. Oh. And when they'd have parties or whatever, they'd say, Darci, come out and sing a song for everybody. Darci, oh, she wrote a poem. Read the poem, Darci.
Love it.
And so I'd get up there and I remember, oh my goodness, I would write, I'm not gonna do it, but I used to do an impersonation of Ed Sullivan. I'm not doing it, Chuck.
We won't make you do that, Darci. And as if that weren't enough, you're involved with the community, helping with so many things. I know right now you're in the throes of handing out gifts for the children for the holidays.
Yes.
And it's with
the American Legion Auxiliary.
Okay.
And we're calling this Parents as Heroes. We collected a bunch of toys in November. We created a toy bank, like a food bank, but it's a toy store. And parents come in and shop for their children, and they get to go home and wrap them.
Oh.
But our goal was to put the family unity, to promote family unity.
Yeah.
And make the parents heroes.
so important today. It's
Yeah,
so important.
It's a big undertaking, Chuck.
So keep that energy, Darci, because we're gonna go over to the kitchen and make that chocolate espresso Christmas cake. Yay! So Darci, here we are in the Palm Springs Baker kitchen.
Yay!
For the holidays. So I thought maybe we needed a little Mary Martini.
Oh, I like that.
Yes. I love that. So we're gonna get started making this chocolate espresso Christmas cake.
Yay!
And it's gonna be 3 luscious layers.
Okay.
So we've got 3 cake pans, and I've already cut out the parchment and lined the bottom, and then I've liberally greased them, so they're all gonna be ready to go.
You do grease liberally.
Oh, I do, dear. We keep things, you gotta keep it lubricated. So, oh, that helps so much. Yeah. So, speaking of wet things, we're gonna put together our wet ingredients, okay? So we are gonna start, and we're gonna put 3 eggs in here.
Okay, can I do one?
Sure.
All right, here we
Please
go.
do, dear.
Here we
My
go.
eggs
Like,
are
right
rotten
here.
at my age. And then we've got 3 egg yolks. Do you want to pour those
3
in?
egg yolks.
Look at
Okay.
those, yes.
Oh, this is gonna be nice and rich.
3 full eggs and then 2 egg yolks. Absolutely, dearie. We've got some whole milk.
Okay, and then wine right there.
Well, now that's not wine. Now I know that would probably been the first thing you would have thought of.
I did.
I can tell that about you, dear. But it's cooking oil. Okay, but you can dump it in.
I'll dump that in.
You dump it in, sweetie.
Alrighty.
Yes. Yes,
How's
yes. And I'm gonna kind of get that all incorporated.
Okay.
Everybody says incorporated nowadays. Why can't we just say blended,
Mixed.
Yeah. Incorporated. We're gonna put some sour cream in.
Sour cream, okay.
Yes, sour cream.
What is that?
Oh,
Chuck?
honey, that was a little
Cinnamon?
espresso.
Oh, espresso.
A little espresso. And then we're gonna put in a little.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty strong, sweetie.
yeah, wake all night.
So I think, honey, I don't think you need any caffeine. And we're gonna add some boiling water to this because we've got that espresso in there. And that's gonna just get that all worked together. And I'm gonna get out my little favorite appliance here, my mixer.
Oh,
I know.
I have favorite appliances too.
We can't talk about
Coffee
those.
maker.
Oh, coffee maker. Oh, I was afraid you were gonna say something
Yeah,
else.
I knew you were.
Oh my God. So we're gonna take our wet ingredients and we're gonna pour that into the dry and mix them together. How about that, dearie?
Perfect.
So I'll kind of mix here. If you wanna slowly add this one to the ends.
Here we go.
There you go.
Just a little bit, like that much
just
is
a
all
little
you
at
get.
a time, and then we'll
Okay.
mix a little bit. You can smell that chocolate and the vanilla. There you go, dear. How about a little more?
Little more?
Absolutely.
You gotta beg for it, baby.
Oh God.
A little more.
Oh, honey, you are a wild girl. Oh God, honey. You're making me nervous. So I'm gonna just keep working this and get this all
Oops, that's fine.
incorporated. I think this is really looking good and smooth, and we'll pour it into our baking pans.
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you like for me to do?
Well, if you want to just get the
Honey,
next
you're
one over here.
dripping.
I'm dripping. Oh my.
Tell me when.
You know, you get to an age and you just start dripping. That's what can I say?
That is just
You
wrong.
know? And we're gonna try to get these even. Oh, you are so
Look at
good,
that.
dear.
You trained me.
Oh, well, I don't know. I think you're just a natural. And we're gonna just pop those in a 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So we have got 5 cups of powdered sugar in here. Do you think that's gonna be enough?
Yes.
Okay.
I really do.
All righty. Okay. And then we've got a cup and a half of butter. So I'm gonna just start mixing that up. Yes.
Would you like for me to hold it?
What? The bowl? So Darci, if you want to add the mascarpone cheese.
Mascarpone.
Yes. Wonderful. Now let's add a little bit of salt.
Salt. This whole thing here? Oh,
Sure.
there's not much. Okay.
It's only a teaspoon.
Okay, I'm going to sprinkle it around.
But it's
Look
just
at
going to
that.
be a nice counterpoint to all that sugar. And
Okay.
then we're going to throw in a little vanilla.
The vanilla.
The vanilla. How does that look, sweetie?
Delicious.
Good enough to eat? Oh, this frosting is so good. We've just got to lick the beater.
Let's do it. Oh my God.
Do you love that or what?
Oh.
Better than ever, right?
I need a cigarette. I don't smoke.
Focus, honey, focus.
Okay, focus.
Here we
Okay,
go,
okay.
here we go. So we pulled our 3 pans of cake out of the oven, and I'm just, with a serrated knife, just gonna skim off the top of each of the layers, okay?
Oh,
because
okay.
then our cake will lay super flat, all right?
So what do we do with that?
Well, we'll have a little treat later on.
Okay.
How about that? If you want to put a little frosting in there and kind of spread it around,
Okay.
about 1/4 of an inch.
1/4 of an inch.
About 1/4, yes, roughly. All over the top there. That's great. I know.
It's gonna
You'll
be-
have to do a few little plops, as you call them.
Okay, there's another
Yeah,
plot.
and then you can just spread
Do you
them
think
around.
that's enough?
No, I think you
Okay.
probably need a couple more. I
Okay,
really
okay.
do. There. Oh my gosh, that's a good.
that's perfect.
That's
Okay.
a good plot. And we want to just kind of work it to the edge, and then wait till I show you what we've got next.
Okay.
Okay, sweetie. We have got our fabulous cranberry sauce. So Darci, look at this. They match your dress. This is a homemade cranberry sauce. Oh my God. And it's so easy to make. Again, it's on my website. But all it really is cranberries and sugar and water and cooking it down with some cornstarch. Let it thicken up. It takes about 5 minutes.
Oh.
That's it, sweetie. So we're gonna put a nice layer of this on top of that frosting.
Okay.
And we're gonna stack this one right on top of the other one
Oh.
and get it straight
Okay.
on there. Keep it in the
Now
center
we
of your
need some
pie
of
plate.
this,
And we're gonna
right?
do more frosting.
Okay, some more plops.
So now we're gonna just do what's called a bare frost on the sides. So what you do, Darci, I'll show you just
Okay.
quickly. We're gonna just go like this all around the side. And then of course it takes a little cleanup action. We're
Oh,
mixing
look
a
at
little of
that.
the frosting with a little bit of the cranberry.
Look how pretty that looks.
Yeah. And then we're gonna just clean up our pie plate.
Okay.
And voila.
Voila.
Yeah. So Darci, there's our masterpiece in its final form.
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh. You were just a delight to have help make this, dear. I
Thank
think you're a
you.
natural.
Well, thank you so much. I'm definitely in the Christmas mood now.
Oh, good, good. Well, look at your outfit and the whole shebang. How can you not be, you know?
A shebang.
Well, and you might have noticed I added a little bit of this candied rosemary and the cranberries. I did those ahead of time. They're super simple to make. All the directions are on my website, thepalmspringsbaker.com. You can make these in about 10 minutes, and then you have to let them dry for a couple of hours. And then just stuff them in the top, and voila, we have a winter wonderland, wouldn't you
Beautiful.
say?
I would say.
And remember, for all the details on today's recipe, simply go to thepalmspringsbaker.com, and we've got it all right there for you. So remember to be good, be you, and bake. From the Palm Springs Baker.